Okay, so today we're gonna film a boring day in the life. So what we did today so far, we worked a little bit. It's currently like 11 AM, roughly. It's been a crazy week so far. You can see 11 AM. I had an iPhone 16 and now I've got an iPhone 12 Pro because I dropped 40 kg worth of plates on my phone and literally cracked my phone in half. So that's getting repaired right now. I got that phone in the meantime. Alright, what are you saying on the chair? I'm thinking this one, it needs to look a little bit more luxury, but this one is hugging the back nicely. But you don't want to know, Jack, how are you making all of this money, right? What you have to do, 2 Americanos. 2 Americanos para mí. 1.5 liters of water. Passion fruit creatine. I'm not sure how I feel about the passion fruit creatine. Creatine nonetheless. And then, once you've done that, what you have to understand, what you have to do, right? To get your setup locked the fuck in. Basically going to be dialing in the messaging of my content because what I'm building is something so much bigger than me. What I'm building is like a generational wave of impact. And what I realise is that the more people that I get on, the more lives I can change. Because I'll be real, right? Like I haven't really brought on many people over the last month or so. We've roughly been doing maybe like 5 people a month. And it's not nice to say that out loud, right? Because ideally I could easily bring on like 20, 30 people, 40 people in a month and everything would be fine. But the reason that hasn't happened is because we've been so locked into fulfillment and getting so many sick results that I kind of forgot about the front end. It's gonna be a good day. I was actually feeling really shit when I woke up. But then I did this meditation, right? And I'll post the link to the music in the bottom. This music got me so locked in the meditation, I didn't even realise it ended and I meditated for an additional 15 minutes after the time. And I was like, yo, alright, feeling good now, feeling recharged. Got some really sick stuff coming. Make sure to subscribe. Well, sorry, what did you say?
Hello?
Sorry, yeah, I missed that. What did you say?
Yeah, I'm saying your card should work now. I have removed the block from it.
Thank you so much. You are the best.
Thank you. Anything else I can help you with?
No, you are the best. Thank you so much. I love you.
Alright. Take care. Bye-bye then.
Ciao. Bye. 3 days. Well, now, what, 4 days now of having 0 card. I don't think you lot understand the stress that I've been through. 20 kg, 40 kgs worth of plates plummeted on top of my phone in the gym. And after that, my phone literally was like this, right? And so I was so stressed. I had no card, no phone. My card got blocked randomly because I bought a coffee in fucking Cyprus, right? Craziest story. I called my mum, and eventually after being on the phone with my mum for like 3 hours, trying to get it sorted, because my mum's a G, so if my mum's watching this, I love you. Thank you for all of your help. She put her Apple Pay on this shitty iPhone 12 that I bought, so I could survive, so I could eat. So thank you so much, mum. Fucking love you. I owe her about 500 euros now, so I'm gonna send that to her. Maybe I'll even give her a little treat, because she's my dog. And I called the bank 3 times yesterday through CRM because this phone doesn't have a fucking SIM card, mate. So one of my students said, Jack, why don't you just call them through the CRM? I said, yeah, what a great idea. Called them up through close, CRM, boom. Signal's not working because the eSIM is a load of shit on this phone, mate. So anyway, I went through those whole hurdles and yeah, now finally we're back in the biz. Card's working, access to my money. Can start ordering shit, making this office look a little bit sexier now. Make myself look a bit sexier now. Yeah. Feeling good. Thank you, God. God is good. So I've been cooking with Claude, right? I've been telling it all of the source to my story. I've been telling it absolutely everything. All day I've just been cooking with this motherfucker, right? Now, look, check it how Claude is glazing me, right? Stop. I'm not even gonna ask you another question right now because what you gave me is one of the most compelling personal brand stories I've heard in this space, and I want you to actually hear that, not as flattery, but as a strategic fact. Claude trying to hype me up. Claude trying to be my mate. Come on. Damn, why do I look so red, bro? Claude is trying to be my boy. You get me? Whoa. So yeah, this is going well. The messaging is getting dialed in, so when this content speaks to you directly and you can actually see yourself in... I promise I'm not actually that red. I don't know what's going on with the camera, but when you can actually see yourself in these shoes, right? In the next coming days and weeks and months, all know that it was intentional, because I want to help an exact person. I don't want to help the masses. I want to help people that are genuinely involved and locked in on their own transformation, because the people who do well in this journey are the people who actually want more out of life. Are the people who aren't... Yeah, there's people who do well starting from the bottom. However, the people that I've seen in my program who do fantastically well are the people who already have like a good level of momentum in their life. You know, they go in gym, they're locked in, everything's going well. They just want more. They're not willing to settle for less. You know, that is what makes the most successful people in my program. Like, we look at Marcel, he's on 1.5k for the month. On the first weekend, came to me with 0 experience. Harrison came to me, 0 experience, still works a 9 to 5. He's at 1k a month. Charlie flew to Bali to meet the boys. Didn't even have an offer. Within a few days, within 1 day, landed an offer, collected 3.9k. Then if we scroll up, we got Harrison, 3k PIF. Marcel, 3k PIF. Harrison, 1.5k PIF. Joe, £100 deposit. We got Bobby leaving his job. Look, didn't even put a subject for it. Leaving his job. Jolyon closing someone from Bradford. This is all this month so far, guys, right? Like, we got fucking Harrison, another 1.5k PIF. Isabella, 2k fucking payment. Danny closing £1,250. Come on. We got Rohan, $1,600 in a day. Up here, boom, record day for him. New standard, come on. We got Max, 2.3k comms in a day, record day for me. 20k May has started. 3k PIF to start the month. 2k PIF, 1.5k because Klarna is gay. Like, these wins don't stop, guys, right? We just keep cooking, right? Got group takeaways. Everyone's putting crazy takeaways in the group because they're learning so much. This is just this week. Anyway, the point that I'm saying, right, is that every successful person in my program understood that they wanted more and they were willing to get after it. And so that, my friend, is what a boring day in a life is looking like so far today. We smashed the 2 Americanos. We got deep with Claude. Just drinking the creatine and the water. I went and bought an extension from the shop so I can pather it up to my desk. Everything is moving in the right direction. I'm just going to get this wall looking fresh because it looks kind of like a virgin right now. Yeah, and then we go. This place is going to be so sick. The whole key of this is like, how can I take away whatever bullshit answer that they're giving me, basically, is like the idea, you know?
That's why you get those deeper questions.
Yeah, for sure.
Ask questions how you'd like them to be answered.
Exactly. Yeah. If you ask shit questions, you're going to get a shit answer, right? So,
yeah.
Cool, alright.
Just for the sake of the conversation, though.
For the sake of the conversation. Never again will we say that.
Delete that from our vocab.
Yeah.
So one of my notes.
Alright, cool. Okay. Let's go then.
So I know we don't have like a crystal ball or a time machine or anything, but let's say you had taken that step and backed yourself and stepped into that fear. Where do you feel your life would be now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's quite hard to tell, right? Like, I never really thought about it before.
And you feel like having never really thought about it is why you allowed yourself to settle for someone?
What do you mean?
Do you think not giving yourself the opportunity to think about where your life would be now had you stepped into the fear is the reason why your life is still the way it is?
Yeah, I guess.
So then what do you feel like we need to do instead?
I'm not sure.
Would it be fair to say that looking at where your life could be now, had you stepped into that fear and actually backed yourself to take the steps you want to become, would be more beneficial than just ignoring where you could be and continuing on the same patterns you have been for the last 2 years?
Obviously I don't want to ignore anything, right? Like, that's why I'm here, is to get like some kind of like pathway or solution by the end of this call, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, well then what do you feel you need to do?
I'm not sure. Maybe you can tell me.
And do you feel like me telling you what you need to do in your life is actually going to serve you more than you taking the step to back yourself and actually think about where you need to go?
Yeah, I mean, obviously me figuring out myself is going to serve me more, definitely.
Yeah, so then knowing, why do you feel like you backing yourself and taking the steps to know is better than you telling you what to do?
Yeah, good question. Because me figuring out myself is going to mean that I come up with the answer, right? So that means that like I'm just going to be a lot more aware of kind of like, I guess, what's going on in my head.
And do you actually believe that, or are you just saying that?
No, I believe that.
Okay, so then knowing you need to be the one to take the step to envision the life you would like to have, well, to envision the life that you know you could have had, what do you need to do?
I actually don't know. I think the question needs to be way more
Thank you.
specific.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of losing me.
I think so too. I left it like very open. I would also be like, I don't know, bro, like that's fucking weird.
Yeah. Like, I would say basically some feedback for you is like at the start, like you mentioned, like I wrote over exploiting, but I mean over explaining the frame for the sake of the conversation is, oh fuck, can you hear me? My flipping connection.
Recording in progress.
Mate, this flipping Wi-Fi. Luckily.
Fucking hell, like, what's going on there?
Alright, nah, it's all good. So, yeah, basically, for the sake of the conversation, is like, is kind of weaker language. Like, you just don't want to, you don't want to be like, for the sake of the conversation makes it sound like it's in your benefit, right? And like the number one thing that we don't want to do is make it seem like anything is in our best interest, because inevitably, right, like sales aside, in order to get the sale, weirdly and paradoxically, like nothing can be in our best interest in order for us to actually get what we want out of the conversation. Right?
It's weird. It is paradoxical, but I did get it.
Yeah, it's like we need to put them before us and help them come up with the answers to the questions that we wish we could tell them, but we can't tell them. We have to ask them, and the reason that we have to ask them is because if we steal insight of someone, they'll never trust us because they think that we want them to believe it, rather than them being like, ding ding ding, that's the moment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. It was like a quote. Who said it today? Max, I think. Max or Ryan. It was like, a man convinced by will is of the same beliefs. I was like, oh. Yeah. Yes. Very salesy saying that, sir.
It's a quote by Dale Carnegie. Don't know if you ever read it.
I'm not sure who the fuck it was from. Nah, I didn't.
He wrote a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. Don't know if you ever read it before.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I know that book.
Yeah, OG self-improvement book.
Yeah.
Also as well, one
massive Cash Collector's OG.
Yeah, bro, it's the first book it's the first book I ever read. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, when I was 18.
Know what I need to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, continue.
Again, weak language wasn't challenged, I guess. And then I said, I guess it wasn't challenged. You said, what do we need to do? I said, I don't know, I guess this. Wasn't challenged. Then you said we instead of you, implicating that there's something that you need to do as well, which there wasn't, because it was only me as the prospect who actually needed to do anything in the first place. And number 3, hopefully, I said hopefully like 2 or 3 times, wasn't challenged. But
one of the things I put down is picked up more instead of like.
Yeah, you have to like fucking be alert on it, bro. Like you have to really listen for.
Be retarded, as they say.
But yeah, basically, really good reframe on when I said you tell me. Thought that was really good. You reframed that well, and
I think I just needed to have worded it better. Like I kind of understood what I needed to do. I think that's my biggest thing also at the moment is just being more conscious of the words I use.
Yeah.
The direction I put them. I think I just need to take a second and slow down and be like, okay, there we go.
Sure. Because if you notice how I ask questions, right, it's never like, it's never just, like, it's like I'm speaking to you now, right? There's pauses in between, there's like no thinking on how to word things, it's like the same thing, and it's like, it's intentional
casual, not
sometimes.
just
Yeah, right, you're never gonna be able to fucking... you're never gonna be able to get like clean questions always first time around. You know, sometimes it will take like 2 or 3 times of asking the same question for it to come out like bang.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. All right.
Fair enough.
Let's
That's
continue.
something I need to start doing with myself. Kind of like mentally asking the questions a few times in my head.
Let's.
So I can kind of clear up the direction I want to move the question then.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're going for the second lock-in of the day. Gonna get the lock-in shades. Boom. Don't know if you know what these are. Don't know if you've seen these before. Gucci. Orange juice. No t-shirt. We got Sean Paul. So now it's just time to lock in for the rest of the day and get this finished. Building something great. I realised that my potential, I believe, I can hit 100 million in this life. 100 million pounds in net worth. And I'm willing to do whatever it fucking takes. I don't care what it takes. I know that I have to help motherfuckers on the way as much as I possibly can. That's what's going to get me to 100 mil. I realise how important optimising your testosterone is. I don't feel like I'm low T. However, I invested into a testosterone coach because I knew I could be higher. And that's what everyone needs to realise as well, right? It's like, you can be higher. You can be higher test, you can have higher income, you can strive for more, even if you already feel good. Even if you know everything works good already. Why would you not want it to work better? Why would you not want to strive for more? Because for me, that's the most important part, right? Is not just becoming once, but recreating and becoming again and again and again and again and again and again. But we can, alright, let's just go. You know what that is? That, my friend. You can see my iPhone 12. That is a 12-hour workday, pretty sure. I'm gonna send my testosterone coach a voice note, gassing him up because he's a G. Big Wangle over doing well, bro. That finishes a 12-hour workday. Insane focus today. Insane performance, man. Can't wait to get this blood test tomorrow. And yeah, can't wait to see how we go on. Alright, see you later, bro. Now today we hired one video editor, who's my boy, one appointment setter, who's gonna absolutely cook. Basically we hired 2 fundamental people for the team, and we're gonna keep the leanest team possible because big team can cause complications if you haven't got an essential need for a big team. People want to have a big team to optimize their time. Blood, I'm 24 years old. What the flip do you think I'm trying to do? Optimize my time. The only thing I spend my time doing is working anyway. So why would I want to optimize? Do you know what I mean? Obviously there's certain areas I don't want to do, but this, oh, so excited. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a walk. My little nighttime routine at the moment is put on a hoodie, nice baggy hoodie, going on a walk, and yeah, after we go on the walk, go to fucking bed, wake up. I'm gonna plan my day for tomorrow. Gonna hit the gym, gonna hit arm session. Julius will come round, record some YouTube videos. I'm gonna start building this out. Start recording it. Boom, 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 boom. I was just watching Dimitri Bivol piece up Canelo while I was eating my food. What a fight. I can't tell if I'm super sunburned. if I'm looking tanned as fuck. I don't know, that light's horrible though, I gotta get that fixed. Also really need to decorate this room. It's looking so dry. But yeah. Here you go, by the way, don't know if you saw, but I actually have a Rolex. I bought it myself. Hit 50k in a month for 3 months in a row. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna drop 10k on a watch. Why not? So I did it. An interesting story actually, after I bought the watch, my whole life turned upside down. Relationship ended. Didn't wear the watch for about a month. Because every time I wore it, I was like, I don't deserve it. But now every time I put this on, my power surges through my fucking veins. Look at this. Look how strong this looks on the wrist. Yeah, exactly, mate. So yeah, good night. It's fucking late. It's like 1 a.m. I'm so fucking tired. So, before I go to bed, I'm gonna organise my calendar for tomorrow, go on a walk, and prepare myself to crush the day tomorrow. Ciao.